Hey, and welcome to the Performance Restoration and Earthstrong program. Hey, listen, we're getting into the topic of now more the Earthstrong. I talked about this a lot throughout some of the other podcasts, but why Earthstrong and why everybody needs it? Well, I told you Earthstrong is based on three things: spiritual, the mental, and the physical. All right. You have to improve all three to actually be well. And I think that's a lot of areas where people miss because they focus on one so hard, they miss out on the others. Okay. So when I see pastors, priests, and stuff like that that are way out of shape, they might have their spiritual set, but what about their physical? God talks about the body being a temple. Well, if you're not taking care of it, then you're not doing God's work. Okay. You just can't focus just on one. You have to have all three in place. Is it difficult? There's no question about it. Right? But you got to find the balance of all three. So you have your people who are in their physical realm. Man, they'll go to the gym 2, 3, 4 hours a day. I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Well, I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough time for that. Well, you need to figure that out. 3 to 4 hours a day, unless you're competing for something, it just makes no sense to me. I used to be one of those guys that would sit in the gym for 2, 2.5 hours. Now, get in, get my workout done, boom, move on. A lot of times it's outside. It's outside what I'm doing. So I've actually put the workout in with my work that I do outside. So I kind of combine the two to get that job done. But those three areas, think about it. So if you think about your body, this is what you see in the mirror. Okay. Then you have to work that mental aspect and then your spirit. Okay. All those three things make make up you, make up each individual that God created for us. Right. He took that and said, hey, this is what's going to separate you. This is what you are. Boom. Now go and take care of that. Okay. Take care of that to the best of your ability. Learn as much as you possibly can to do it the correct way. All right. The unfortunate thing, most of us, we rely on what our modern medicine has done. All right. So if I start to feel sick or I start to feel something, I run right away to the doctor, get some kind of drug, get some kind of prescription, and then pop a pill to get me over the symptoms. Not really to cure me, it's just to get me by the symptoms. Okay. Unless you're taking an antibiotic, most of the stuff that's given to you is just to manage something, right? Go down any drugstore aisle and you have a whole thing dedicated to cold and flu. None of that cures the cold or flu. It just manages the symptoms. And it's unfortunate because that's not how it should be. There's natural things out there and your body naturally will cure you. Now, sometimes you can guide in the right direction, okay, to cure you quicker and more efficiently. Or better yet, if you did your stuff right, your chances of getting sick are very slim. Now, I know people will argue with me on that, but I'm just telling you, I've seen it happen in people. People who take care of themselves don't really get sick because they do the job that they need to and their body understands. Okay. But once you get to the earth strong, and what I try to, tell people the deepness of the earth strong, it's you start to find your purpose in life. What is your purpose? Why are you here? A lot of people have no idea, especially men. A lot of men just don't have an idea why we're here, why we're placed on this earth. It's deeper than what we really believe because I believed it was all about, okay, my job is to train athletes and that's it. That might be part of it, but it's deeper than that. It's help to mold them into who they need to be, whether it be, some of my female clients or my male clients, doesn't really matter. Need to mold them, need to get them going down the right path. Okay. So the Earth Strong helps to teach that. And how does that bring that out? Through many different ways. Okay. When I discuss stuff with people, who are you now? So people who've been coming to my Earth Strong workouts, okay, and that's just part of it. Everybody just thinks Earth Strong is just a workout. It's not. That's just part of it. But when they come, we've gone from, the springtime, decent weather, okay, a little chilly, to, our July 4th, the big one. It was pretty warm out, 6 o'clock in the morning. I think it might even start at 5:30 or something like that. But it's 70 some degrees out already at that time. Humidity was up, boom. To our latest one where it was 30 degrees, when we started right around Christmas. You have to be able to withstand the different environments. And we have another one coming up here in January, of probably be even colder. So you have to understand, what are you going through? What are you mentally preparing your body for? Okay, that's one of the keys. What are you mentally preparing yourself for to get yourself right? Okay, to make sure that your body's ready to go for whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be sports, it could be life, it could be what you're going through, at home, whatever. It doesn't matter. You have to have that. You have to have everything set. And the spirit is so key because that allows you to get inside of who you truly are. Okay, who you truly are, where you're really trying to go. That is so important. And that's what we talk about. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to talk about religion and things like that. It's not so much a religion. It's more or less the spiritual aspect of who you are, how close you get, all right, how much you allow God into your life to help answer and help you out in many different situations, and how much do you, serve him then. And that's something that I missed for many years of my life until I started to realize that that part was missing big time. And I spoke about that, what occurred when I didn't have that in place. But I want you to understand, Earthstrong's those three things, but it also teaches you who you really are. How do you feel things? Like, I can now go through my life, and if I have a workout, something doesn't feel right, I can tell before it gets out of control, like before, where I just let myself go, 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 go. There were signs there, but I didn't hear the signs, and then boom, my body all fell apart. A lot of people can't do that. They don't know when they're starting to fall apart, and then it's too late. Then you start to get pain, discomfort, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. There were signs there beforehand. You just weren't listening to your body, and that's one of the keys. You have to start listening to your body, and that's what the Earthstrong tries to help you understand. Get to that point of understanding who you are deep down inside, and watch what you accomplish. All right? Let me know your comments, guys. Comment on here, follow, send this out to some of your friends, get them involved. All right. Have yourself a blessed day. God bless you. Take care and remain unsolved.